about 2,800 liters of beer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great for October Fest.
A lot of history. Very rich in history.
Okay.
Malaysian history.
Alright, I'll explain some of the story for you guys over here before we enter the museum, alright? Okay. Right, over here. So this is our founder, Mr. Yong Kun. He's from China. So in the year 1885, he traveled from Shantou, China to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So at the age of just 14 years old, he knew how to make pewter. So pewter is an alloy. It's made of 3 different metals.
Okay.
It's tin, antimony, and copper.
Okay.
When you mix 3 metals together, you get pewter.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, did he do that in Chantu, or he started it when he got to KL?
They did that. They did it that back in China. And
Okay.
then he kind of like brought.
He brought the skill
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Okay. And
So-
did he come because of tin mining?
Tin mining. Yeah, because Malaya was one of the largest tin producers in the world back then.
thought so,
Yeah,
yeah.
So tin is like very important in making pewter.
Okay.
So over here, this is our founder when he was young, and these are his 2 sons. And
Oh,
this
wow.
is his first shop house near Chinatown more than 100 years ago.
Interesting.
Yeah. But it's not there anymore.
Oh, okay.
Alright, over here, that screen in the middle shows Kuala Lumpur about 100 years ago.
Wow.
So throughout the years, our founder had 4 sons. So
Okay.
each of them had a different pewter company. So
Okay.
there were 4 different pewter companies.
Okay.
So one of them was called the Malayan pewter.
Okay.
So after World War II, only 1 out of the 4 companies survived.
Oh,
The other
wow.
3 closed down.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So the only one left was called Selangor Pewter. And it was managed by our founder's 3rd son, the man in the white singlet.
Okay.
Yeah. So after taking over his father's business, he started using machines and implemented production lines into it.
Okay.
And he was also the first employer to employ ladies in this industry.
Oh, wow.
You see ladies sitting around the table?
Yeah.
Because he believed ladies were more patient and careful with their job.
Ah.
Let me,
So
quick
he
question.
knew.
Yeah.
What were the 3 metals that pewter is made of?
Tin, antimony, and copper.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I saw one of our former
Yeah,
presidents.
Bill Clinton.
Clinton.
So he came through here.
Yeah, he came here.
Excellent.
These are some of the VIPs that's shown in that screen.
Oh yeah, First Lady of China. She was
Yeah.
very fast. Oh, Mel Gibson.
So, yeah.
Oh, look at there. Now you notice they got a picture next to the beer mug. You should have known that. Wow, wow.
Okay.
Interesting.
Alright, over here. So in the year 1992, Selangor Pewter changed their name to Royal Selangor because of 2 reasons. One of them was because the King of Selangor gave us this royal title. Selangor is a state in Malaysia.
Yes.
Yeah, so Royal Selangor, the royal is like given by the king.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
That's a great
secondly,
honor.
yeah. So secondly, we are more diversified into other materials like gold, silver, and platinum. So we start to use more materials like that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Gold. All right. And platinum.
So these are the 8 locations where we have full-fledged offices, and we have stores in more than 20 countries in the world.
Wow. So you're over in
All over the
Toronto.
world, yeah.
Okay. Wow. Interesting.
I noticed they got European maps. But that's just a side point.
Yeah.
The reason I say it's European is because the continent of Africa, you can actually put most of the entire North
it's
and
how big
South
it is.
America.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah. I think MIT, some of those guys started to address the mapping
oh, okay.
to make it different. Yeah.
Yeah. And you notice look how big they have Iceland. Iceland they got here is big as the United States.
Yeah, which
When
is
Iceland is
smaller.
It's actually
Iceland is about the size of Singapore.
Yeah, Iceland's small. I think that's probably Greenland.
Oh, Greenland.
Greenland, yeah, it's
Greenland.
Greenland.
That's. I'm sorry. You're right. That's
yeah.
Greenland.
Murphy's good.
Not really.
That's
He's like,
Greenland,
pronounce
yeah.
it. I got this. I got this.
Okay, but anyway, that's beside the point. Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
Right. So over here, this large crocodile is a large replica of the currency we used about 400 years ago. This is called the antelope money. But this isn't real. It's fake.
Okay.
The real ones are much smaller.
I was, I was like thinking, how?
No, it's not possible.
How to put him in your pocket?
He will swallow you.
Yeah.
Swallow you up.
Yeah. So 400 years ago, people used this as money. Used this to pay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it came in 3 forms: the crocodile, the elephant, and the tortoise.
Yo, that is That is
Yeah.
amazing.
So the heavier it was back then, the more valuable it was. So because it's made of pure tin, it's very heavy to bring around. Imagine your bag full of crocodiles or elephants.
Right.
Yeah.
I wonder what did it buy though?
Yeah.
Was it for large payments only?
If it's like the whole thing, it's probably for large payments. I
Okay.
think because tin is actually soft, so it's breakable. So you can actually break the legs of the till and pay. So it kind of works like that.
And then they weighed it.
Yeah, and they
Okay,
weigh-
that
yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
so sooner or later it evolved into the money tree because this was pretty inconvenient. So people back then,
Oh, now that is nice.
yeah, so
Mhm. That
people
is,
back then
yeah.
would break up the coins and use them to pay, like how our coins work right now.
Mm-hmm. That is smart.
Yep.
Yeah. The money tree. I need
Yeah,
one of
the
those.
money tree.
But all gold, you know, platinum.
We do have it downstairs though. You can have a look at it later.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And this is all tin.
Ingots. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So over here, this is the most traditional way to mine tin. It's called tin panning.
Okay.
So this works almost the same way as gold panning.
Okay.
Yeah. So people back then would scoop up soil from a river bank and shake the pan. So water is thrown out and tin ore is left inside because it's heavy. So it's collected in this bag and sent to the factory and made into ingots. So
Okay.
it was easier to export them to other countries.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Just like they do gold.
Yeah, exactly the same way.
Okay.
So here these are some of the older products made by the Chinese settlers in the 1900s. These are the actual pieces, more than 100 years old.
They're very nice pieces, though. Now, is there on some of these, if they were to auction these, what's the price value?
I'm not sure. about
Okay.
it. I don't
Because they
think
look nice.
antiques.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Pretty sure it's gonna be expensive.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. You know, in the U.S. they got all these antique shows, and I'm thinking, man.
Oh, like the auction
yeah.
ones?
Yes, this
Ah.
would be like.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, is this a?
That's our founder. That's Pewter.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
pewter.
pewter.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
These are all pewter products. So back then, pewter had lead in it, but sooner or later, it found out that lead is poisonous, so they removed lead from it.
Okay. And when did they do that? What was the cutoff time that they stopped the lead?
I think it was back in the 90s.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Right, so over here, this is our wall of touch marks. So touch mark is something like a stamp, a trademark, a brand. You brand it beneath the products you make.
Yeah.
So that one over there on the far left, that's the first touch mark used by our founder. So as he had 4 sons, each of them had a different pewter company with different touch marks, like the Malayan pewter, Tiger pewter, Lion pewter, and Selangor pewter. So after World War II, only Selangor pewter survived, and its touch mark evolved from that one all the way to Royal Selangor throughout the years. So it kept on changing.
Gotcha.
So if you ever come across a product with maybe that touch mark beneath it, that's pretty valuable.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do they place the marks?
It's beneath the products.
Beneath.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
I know where to look.
Let's wait for
Work
a while.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so over here, these are the traditional tools used by pewterists back then to make pewter products. So there were no machines back then, so it was all handmade.
Okay.
And this set of tools was owned by our founder himself.
Oh.
Yeah, his tools.
Okay.
So using this set of tools, our founder made this melon teapot over here. It was all handmade, no machines back then. Yeah. This is the actual piece made by
So
our
this
founder.
comes from that.
That one, yeah.
Interesting.
Exactly. So if you see through this direction, there is a mirror beneath the melon teapot. That's the reflection of the touch mark. It's pretty blurred.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of blurry, so it's okay if you can't see it.
Yeah, I can like faintly see it.
Yeah, it's-
Interesting.
And these are the 2 tea sets made by 2 of our founders' sons.
More futuristic. You
Yeah.
can tell their
Modern
minds were.
designs.
Yeah.
Alright, so inside this big box is what we call swarf or pewter shavings. So swarf is collected when we polish pewter products to make them shiny. So people in the factory would use steel blades and polish the products, and this is what comes off. So we collect it, we melt it and use it again because it's still pewter and we don't want to waste it.
Okay.
And then one day we can collect this amount of straw from our factory.
This thing is
And
moving,
just-
right?
Yeah, it's moving. It's
Okay,
It's
all
not-
right.
it's
I was
not-
about to
it-
say, what is wrong with me?
it's not actually 1.5 tons inside. It's actually empty. It's just for show. Yeah.
Okay.
How much swath do we collect in a day?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I was sitting there. I was like, wait a minute, why am I?
Yeah, it's moving.
Okay.
I'll show you more of it later in the factory.
All right.